Shit. Got some bullshit. All right, y'all. Formal introductions this time. We're going to do formal introductions. I'm going to tell y'all about me. I'm going to tell y'all about the brand. I'm going to tell y'all about why I started the brand. And I'm going to tell you about why I started the channel. Because this is the proper thing to do. I felt like I was being mad rude, uploading without any introduction. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into that. I am a musician. I am obviously a clothing designer, and I'm not doing either one of those things. I'm dadding it up. But with that being said, we're gonna tell a little story. We're gonna go back in time to when I was a little bit younger than I am now, and I had a lot less knowledge. So let me paint the picture for y'all. The year is 2017. 2017. I am a struggling musician at the time. Struggling musician in my city. One of the best, but still struggling nonetheless. You know, talent don't pay. Clout pay, unfortunately. So that was the situation I was in. My old head, he like, yo, my young boy fire. He telling everybody in the streets, yo, my young boy, he go crazy. It ain't enough, right? And I'm realizing as I'm coming up and I'm doing my rap shit, I realize, yo, everything costs. You're gonna have to pay no matter what, no matter who, you're gonna have to pay. I was paying a studio guy. I was paying a video guy. I was paying all type of people, right? And it was difficult. I didn't have the resources that I needed to really kickstart and kick up some things and make something shake and really get some motion of my own. Until my old head Rock, I'm gonna say names because, you know, hopefully these people are viewing this channel. If you see this, Rock, it's still thank you. I know we don't speak, bro, but it's always gonna be love, and it's always thank you. It's always endless thank yous. Because without Rock, I don't get introduced to trap. Now trap, we call him Trap because we can't call him the plug, you know what I mean? Trap is someone who once I got involved with, I got all the resources that I need. Trap put me on and taught me how to be a real boss, a real businessman. He showed me that, you know, there's more than one way to skin a cat. He's seen a struggling artist and he understood that. He told me, he said, look, young boy, you need some product. These people not gonna buy nothing that they can't hold in their hand. Ain't nobody buying music no more CDs, so you need to get these people product. So while he's telling me that, in the back of my head, I'm like, what can I give this product? You know, it's 2017 at the time. Ain't nobody buying CDs out the trunk no more, so what I can do this product? Because he's gaming me up and he's helping me so much, and he's connected to some real big dogs in the city, he like, look, we're gonna do this. You don't got product. You help me sell my product, and I'll help you and help you fund your music career. I said, okay, that sounds like a plan to me. So, shake on it, cool, that's the deal. He called me 2 weeks later. He go, yo, I'm moving to Baltimore. I got an extra room. You trying to pull up? We about to go get this money. I said, yeah, say word, click. So me, after only knowing this man for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, I move in with him to Baltimore, Maryland. Let me tell you something about Baltimore, Maryland. It go down in Baltimore now. All right. So they got me. It's Trap. It's just us. We out there by ourselves, out of towners. We from Maryland, but we from on the other side. So we out of towners. We in the hoodest hood. We got ourselves a storefront, and in the back of the storefront is a space that goes to eventually become the studio. Trap got his brand He got the VONN. He pushing it. He pushing it out to the people. He tell me, he like, yo, let's go push this product. Let's go get this product out. I'm like, okay, cool. I go outside, go hit the block. I'm out there with flyers. Boom, boom. Hey, come check me out. Hey, come check me out. Hey, come check me out. Come check me out. Every single day for months straight. The young boys, the young kids from B-More, they coming in. And they like, oh, okay, y'all sell shirts? Can I make a custom shirt? Yeah, you can make a custom shirt, young boy, no problem. What you want on it? I'm printing up shirts for the kids. And then we find the big fish over there in Patasco. If you're from Baltimore City, you know about Patasco. I'm saying these names and I'm dropping these locations and I'm saying these places to let y'all really know that this is not an inside thing with me, okay? I'm not a guy with an iPad and an Apple Pencil and said I'm just about to doodle some stuff up and, call that a design and go send it overseas to a manufacturer. I put real skin in the game. I had a mentor. Y'all don't have no mentors. I sold other people's product before I could come up on my own. I waited in line. I waited my turn. Now, with that being said, I'm at Patasco Market making endless custom shirts for people. I'm getting paid on commission. My man, he paying up the fee. He paying up everything else. I get paid on commission. So I only get paid if I'm getting people to come in that door. So every weekend we grind it. Patasco, boom, 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 boom. We grind it out for 2 years. This is 2019 now. Grind it out for 2 years. We done ran up some money. We go open up another store. The other store is all the way back home. We go back home. I actually got to open up a store in the same mall that I used to struggle and steal from. That's Lake Forest Mall. Lake Forest Mall, not around no more. It's gone. But I was one of the last imprints into Lake Forest Mall. We have our grand opening. I work there every single day. Now, that's going to become important later on, the fact that I was working every single day. So I'm working. Rock come pull up on me some days. Working. Rock come pull up on me some days. Cool, everything is everything, right? The traffic in Lake Forest, it slows down almost to a screeching halt. And like I said, if you're from where I'm from, then you know Lake Forest Mall used to be up here, and it's quickly hit the floor. So sales not coming in, we backed up. I'm trying every single thing that I can, and it's stressing us both out. Trap, he my man, he's helped me, he's helped me through so much and do so much, but I can't control the traffic in there. So now we button heads because he feel like I'm not working hard, I'm not selling, like I got comfortable. Even though he pulled me out of a bad position. And anybody else would be comfortable and complacent, being a store manager and a business partner with someone who is now 2 stores in, right? But I wasn't getting complacent. I was just having a difficulty selling at that time, okay? Fast forward, Trap go and get another store in PG County, PG Mall, right? PG County Mall got more traction, more motion, more interaction. So he's paying all the bills from the Lake Forest location from the money in the PG Mall location. And that's digging a hole in the profits. It's a no-go. We both kind of seen the writing on the wall with the PG County location, but, we were just holding on to Lake Forest because we both seen the writing on the wall with the Lake Forest location, but we just held on as tight as we could because that's hometown and we both wanted to be at home. But me working every single day, I was the only employee. I didn't have any people under me. I didn't have any employees at all. So I'm in there working, grinding. And, I have a mentality switch where I'm thinking, hold on, you trying to do music, Your music not moving. You done sold thousands of shirts to these people in the past few months, and you ain't told none of these people about your music. And none of this product is yours. And I remember that conversation he had, that me and Trap had when we first met, where he told me, yo, if you want to make it in this music game, you're going to need some product. So with all the resources around me to create and make a brand, I created and I made a brand. After already designing for Divine Designer, after already designing for Trap In, after already designing for these brands that I helped build with my brother, after helping design these, I got the know-how, I got the skills to do it for me, So it became a situation where once Lake Forest closed, I had to be my own man. I had to fly. I had to go do my own thing. So I moved down south. When I moved down south, I buy everything that I needed and I had in the store that I used to make shirts. I buy cutter, I buy presser, I buy all of that shit for me. I still don't even have a name for the brand yet. I'm thinking like, what can I call this brand? What can I call this brand? What can I call this brand? And over time, it became Finesse the World. And the reason why it became Finesse the World is I needed something that would be a draw. Now, you and I both know the abbreviation for Finesse the World is FTW. That is a controversial acronym. So I did that on purpose. I also have a series of mixtapes called Finessing is a Blessing. And the way that I was talking and the way that I was moving and the way that I was thinking so big. I was thinking from Scarface, the world is yours. So I put that together and I got Finesse the World. So after I get the brand and I got the concept in my head, I was focused on execution. So I bought everything I needed. I'm still taking custom orders from people. I'm moving down south. I take all the game that Trap gave me down south and I start hustling. Through that hustling, I even end up taking my music career more seriously, and I go to school for recording arts and sciences, right? Move to Florida. When I'm in Florida, I take the class, finish the class. So now, back to that resources thing I was talking about, now I don't need to pay nobody to make my beats. I don't need to pay nobody to mix my music. I don't even need to pay nobody to be a cameraman. I'm gonna edit this video right here and I'm shooting it on my iPhone. I don't need to pay nobody to do nothing. So you add on top of that, the merch. So now I'm the merch man. So on top of working on my own brand, I'm making merch for other upcoming artists in Florida, in the Orlando area. And while I'm doing that, I'm gaining more attention with my music. So the two kind of they went hand in hand. And while I was doing that, I realized that I had a sweet science, I had a marriage, I had something big, I had something that was going on. And people were really drawn to my clothing and my story. And when people ask, what does Finesse the World mean? I can tell them, and they buy in. I always tell people, you're not selling clothes, you're selling yourself, and it's up to the people to buy in. So no matter what you're doing, make sure your people are buying in. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the channel goes, this channel is going to be a travel vlog, a mixed bag channel. I wanted have some shows here. We're going to primarily be talking about fashion. I want to talk about things I like, things I don't like. I want to talk about things that I think are trending up, things that I think are trending down. I want to do some brand psychology here. I want to look at some ads and some ad campaigns and explain to y'all why maybe I like this or maybe why I don't like this. And together we're going to go on this ride, and we're going to make some clothes too. I'm going to do a couple tutorials. We're going to go on this ride together because I'm not holier than thou. I've only been in business, despite that long-winded story that you've heard, I've only been in business for myself for a year. Year 2 will be coming up next month in January. So 2 years. I've only been in business for myself for 2 years. I just have learned from people who are well-versed. So if there's any advice I'd give to anyone, find a mentor. Make sure that you are passionate about this, and make sure that your brand has a story. Because without a story, you cannot sell to the people. Without Nike becoming the greatest sports brand ever, I cannot sell the customer the Air Force One. You understand what I'm saying? The customer don't even really want the Air Force One without the story attached to the Air Force One. You know what I'm saying? If the Air Force One was just another regular shoe, they don't want it. But because the Air Force One is one, named after the plane that the president flies on, I bet you a lot of y'all didn't even know that. 2 is one of Nike's top highest rating selling shoe. And 3, it's just universally accepted all across the country as a good shoe. That story and that branding is built up to you purchasing the Nike Air Force One. So, like I said, have a mentor, be passionate, and have a story. And with all that being said, I will catch you on the next upload. I don't really know what we're doing for the next upload. I'm thinking we're going to do some ad reviews, or we might have a pop-up coming up. I got to talk to the team and see what's on schedule. But we out. Thank you. This is the story of Finesse the World. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, as always, for the 3rd time, thank you for watching Finesse the World TV. We out.